Hi, my name is Barbara Schelling. I've been a teacher at the Academy of St. Paul for 20 years.
Hi, my name is Marissa Schilling. I started at the Academy in 2nd grade and I graduated 8th grade in 2006.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I started St. Paul's in 1982. My parents weren't happy with the public school that I was attending, and I really was not doing well. So the turning point in my academic career came in 1982 when I started St. Paul's in the 5th grade.
My name is Jonathan. I've been part of the Academy of St. Paul family for the past 7 years. My parents chose Academy of St. Paul because we wanted a Catholic education, and it was only minutes away from our home.
So we came to St. Paul 4 years ago when Emily was entering 5th grade, and we have been so blessed by having her in the same school for 4 years in a row. That was one of our major things that we had to deal with when we were searching for a school, and boy did we look for a school.
I'm Lindsay Krug, and I have been a teacher here at St. Paul for 10 years. I'm a product of Catholic school. I've been at Catholic school my entire life, through grammar school, through high school, even for college and my master's courses. The thing that really drew me to St. Paul was the fact that I just loved the family and faith-filled environment.
So we have been a part of St. Paul Parish for 12 years. We joined the parish when we moved to Ramsey when we were pregnant with our first child.
I've been a teacher in Catholic education for more than 30 years. I found it to be a place that I could join together my love for children and my love for teaching. When my husband and I faced the decision with our daughter of where we would send her, there was really no question about it. We never made a pros and cons list of public versus Catholic education. We knew that Catholic education would provide her with the curriculum that we were looking for, along with the atmosphere that we wanted.
It took me just a short time to see the many positive attributes of Academy of St. Paul before I applied for a teaching job here. I speak to you as a parishioner, as a parent, and as a teacher on staff here at Academy of St. Paul.
The kids were extremely welcoming. The teachers really wanted me to succeed, and that's what started our entire journey here at St. Paul's.
I'm getting started in my 4th year at Academy of St. Paul. My greatest memory of Academy of St. Paul is when I was in pre-K. We made the shirts that had polka dots. I've always liked when teachers make learning fun, and learning at Academy of St. Paul is fun.
As teachers, we let parents know that we're here for their kids, that we understand their kids are their most prized possessions in life, and that we're here to take care of them.
The first time that I entered this building, it was amazing. Okay, the mom that greeted me was texting me by the time that I got out into the parking lot, setting up play dates, just being a wonderful person. And the one thing that really, really struck me was when I was escorted to the classrooms to see the different classrooms, is that the kids all stood up. I honestly have never had anybody stand up for me, and it was just so structured and so great to see that that was one of the values that this school has.
We knew that we wanted our kids to go to St. Paul's because of the awesome experience that I had, and we joined St. Paul Church, and it didn't really matter where we were living at the time because we knew that the kids would come here. Our oldest is Ashley, and she came to St. Paul's when it was an interparochial school. Since then, Katie has gone through St. Paul's, Matthew has graduated, and Joseph is now in 6th grade, or no, going into 7th grade. St. Paul's has been our family for over 20 years, and we've been very active in many different aspects around St. Paul's. The kids were going there, we've been active in the PFG, I've been on the PFG board, and then a couple of years ago I got asked if I wanted to join the staff, and I said, sure, I'm here all the time, why not?
So Ashley had a buddy in, I believe it was 7th grade, and so it's the first year, and we came to the carnival, didn't really know what the deal was, but it's a carnival, so it's got to be good, right? So we come through the parking lot, and Ashley's a little, kind of hesitant and everything, and we get into the carnival itself in the parking lot, and I hear this scream, it's Ashley, And we look across the carnival, and here's her buddy running across the carnival. And she scoops her up, and they run off and they go on rides. And at that point, I said, yeah, we're good. But it's family. That's the whole thing.
Well, my favorite memory is probably when I came in 5th grade, or even maybe when I visited in 4th grade. The Academy of St. Paul just felt like it was the perfect school for me, because all my other schools in the past, they didn't feel as right as when I came to the Academy of St. Paul. I decided that I wanted to do the school play just because I enjoyed like singing and I liked doing that kind of stuff. And I was surprised when I got into the play, like in a pretty good role. Like I wasn't expecting that as my first year. And then it was just something that I wanted to continue from then on out, because I knew that it was just something that I was really going to enjoy.
Even today, I attribute much of my success to my time at the Academy and with Catholic education. The values and work ethic that I learned there carried me through Catholic high school, through my master's at a Jesuit university, and now today as a practicing CPA.
Even if a kid's not in your class, we're dedicated. Each teacher is dedicated to educating every child, no matter what grade. And as teachers at St. Paul, we play a lot of different roles. We are not just here to teach the subjects, we're really here to teach the children. That's the main, goal. And we help out. We talk about faith, we talk about academics, we talk about character. Any little victory one of our kids has, that's a victory for us.
One thing that I love about the family that is St. Paul's is that even after the kids who go here graduate, everybody, I feel like, comes back. Not only to just visit the teachers and see how their buddies are doing that they had in the lower grades, but when I graduated my freshman year of high school, I was back to help coach volleyball, and I came back to help with the plays because I had a little brother doing the play. So no matter how old you get, you can always go back, and you always have family at St. Paul's no matter how old you are.
As a parent, I see those who enter Academy of St. Paul join a family. The bonds formed at this school go beyond the classroom walls. Students may be grouped according to grade level, but strong friendships are built across grade levels. Students and parents make lifelong friends at Academy of St. Paul.
Sometimes people really do ask, why Catholic school? And it can be a tough, question to kind of listen to, because really for me and for my family, it was always, of course it would be Catholic school. Not just because of the tradition, but because of that whole idea of a faith-filled community, of a family. That's the difference, and that's the feel you get at a Catholic school, and that's what you feel here at St. Paul. We really are a family.
When I think of what sets us apart, I think of all of the faces of all of the children that I have been privileged enough to teach at my time here. I think of their faces, their parents, of the support and the rapport that we all have together. I found that Catholic education is a very positive place to be.
I love being with my friends in aftercare. I have made lots of friends at Academy of St. Paul. I am friends with people in my grade. We enjoy learning and playing together. I am also friendly with the students in my brother's grade. It doesn't matter that he's 4 grades ahead of me. The students in his grade are kind and helpful to me and the others in my grade.
If you think of life as a building block, the success of any structure starts with the foundation. And I do believe that the investment that you make in a Catholic education is both from an academic perspective, but also in what do you want your children to believe in? What do you want their faith to be? And I think the partnership between the school and the parish, the faculty and the priests, the parents and the staff and administration builds a very tight village that helps you raise your child to be prepared for what we all would agree is not an easy world. And I'm confident that the learnings, the faith-based culture that has existed for Emily here in the past 4 years has created a tremendous foundation for her to go on into high school and be successful.